Well, hello there, YouTube. It's George here. I hope you're well. And done a bit of a job on this place. Spent the last 2 days at it. Today is Tuesday. You'll see this on Saturday. And in all the years I've had this shed up here, one of the biggest problems I used to have, it was never organised. It was always kind of hard to find stuff and things like that. So I spent the last 2 days at it, and it's nice and neat and tidy, and no double stacking of the crates. Everything is single stacked. I always used to double stack them before. The only one is that one there, and that has the same thing in it. They're just dust sheets for painting. So with the exception of that, if you want to do electrical, this one and this one. If you want to do plumbing, it's this one here. Angle grinders, power tools, steel, and a few other bits and pieces in some of them. And yeah, it's come out nice and neat. So I spent a while at this the other night, and herself came out and gave me a hand. And when we cleared out Dad's shop, he had this shelving upstairs. So that's roll bolted onto the wall, and we have 3 nice shelves. So I moved all this stuff, plenty of storage, really strong, so kind of have everything together. All my car cleaning stuff and my workmates, and wheelbarrow buried in the corner. Don't use that. I bought that when I was building the shed, to wheelbarrow all that lot in, and I only use it maybe once a year. Ever since, when we're doing the tidy up where we live here. So I had all this done, and you remember my bench, and I was kind of looking at it, and it was annoying me, and I wasn't happy with it. So it got ripped asunder yesterday evening, and we tore into it. So a bit of a difference. The Tower of Power, loads of speakers. No, they're not all hooked up. They're just some of them. The top ones, they're just sitting there. So these ones are hooked up, and the bottom ones are hooked up. So I think this is the neatest I've ever had my bench, and I made this little strip in here. Couple of sockets for, charging bits and bobs, and the socket on the extreme left there, that's wired with the dim bulb. So when you're testing something, the dim bulb will come on. These speakers are for the PC, which goes through the Pioneer. Then the JVC is for playing music, and the Sony is hooked up to it as well. The Rotel is just sitting there. A bit of storage here, and my little trays with components and whatnot in them. My audio basket. Now what I'm eventually going to do is I'm going to section out these drawers here for components, and I'm going to bag everything and have it wrote in the bag what's in them. So be far more effective way of storing them. So I'm pretty pleased. Just stand back into the corner here. Like it's the neatest I've ever had the place, and I can literally walk into every corner of the shed. I have all my timber here for doing bits and pieces. A freezer, and the other freezer, I got that for a friend of mine. It was just sitting here for a few weeks till she was ready to take it, so that went out of here Saturday. And all my ladders are down here. And all these here, now I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these, whether I'm going to use them or not. And there's another stack of them up there on that top shelf behind all them units there. So, and I have another box of them up here. There's a box of them there. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. We'll just have to wait and see. So there you go. I'm quite pleased with that. It looks really well, and it's nice and neat. And you remember I had the laptop that I picked up this laptop with the broken screen. So the laptop is mounted in there. Made a little mount for it, and it's bungeed in case I need to take it out. A little keyboard and mouse. So happy days. I'm quite pleased with myself. Loads of room, nice and neat. Thank God. Right, so I'll get you in the next one, and you take care. This is George. Bye bye.